Since you have been at Howard, do you think that each incoming class is different? Definitely. But it's also because like the culture at Howard changes as each class comes in, so it's not necessarily y'all fault. But for instance, I will say HU 17 was definitely like a turnt partying class. Like they just, but it was also full of a lot of talent, especially entertainment wise. My class, HU 18, I hate to say it, but my class is full of posers. It's a lot of people that like tell you they're doing great things with their life and they're not really doing anything at all actually. Or a lot of people that like to copy other people to get their name out there, and it's not cool. HU 19 was huge. They were troublemakers. They're full of like good, funny people, but most of the people in that class are partiers. They do crazy stuff. I'll just leave it at that. HU 20 was very studious. There were a lot of conscientious people in that class, and I'm really excited to see about HU 21. I won't really know. I'll get a feel more of like how you guys are closer to ASD when more people start hitting me up. I can always tell how the class is gonna be depending on like who is messaging me, and if I could tell like if they're really about what they say they're about. And you can read through people pretty easily. Do you go to a lot of parties? Nope. No, I do not. I don't. I stay in my room. I'm what do they call those people? There's like out. They're inward. That sounded like I said N-word. I said inward. In. Okay, we're gonna let that go. Long story short, no, I don't go to a lot of parties. I go to freshman week. I usually attend stuff during homecoming, although I didn't this year because I had to work. And when spring semester rolls around, they have a lot of parties then too. Also, I go to Black and Bougie. Talk about the boys at Howard. It's funny how she said boys at Howard because that's what they are. Boys, not men. Although there are some fine. When I say fine, I mean fine. There's some fine young chocolate brothers here, okay? There's some fine little vanilla ones too. Shoot. The reason why I dog these boys out is because a lot of them aren't nice people. At least freshman to sophomore year. So yeah, don't expect for them to be completely tied down to you freshman to sophomore year. Think about it. Just like you, they came to this school and their eyes are open because they see like all these beautiful women in your views. Maybe you're seeing all these beautiful men. Maybe you are seeing these beautiful women too. And it's overwhelming. And so I think that everybody needs at least the first semester. I say take your whole freshman year, but at least the first semester to just look. Just be like, wow. Because if you try to tie them down during freshman week, I'm sorry, baby, but they're not gonna be yours for long. So give them time. By junior and senior year, most of them get their stuff together. And also, I noticed that men, not just black men, not just Howard men in general, maybe this is it is a generalization. They like to have their lives in order together before they bring another person seriously in that bubble. In other words, like if they can have their career planned out, at least have that entry-level job that's going to get them to where they want to be, they have a nice income coming in, then they'll be ready to be with you and seriously be with you. But until then, don't take it all too seriously because you will play yourself. Don't ever play yourself. How are the fraternity boys? I don't think I can talk about them on YouTube. Ask me in person and I got you. Is there a person at Howard that everyone knows? Black girls YouTube too. Is there a person that everybody knows? Everybody knows DJ Swerve. If you don't know DJ Swerve, you live under a rock. And then everybody knows DJ P. Will. If you don't know Paul, if you don't know DJ P. Will, like, I would just say those two because their names are always on posters. Like, there's no getting through Howard without seeing their name at least once. But you're gonna see them multiple times. So yeah, DJ Swerve and DJ P. Will. Those are the two people that everybody knows at Howard. And then of course the famous alum. Do a lot of HU students study abroad? Would you recommend it? Yes and yes. If you're part of the honors program though, At least the Annenberg honors program, that's School of Communications honors program, you cannot study abroad after sophomore year, unless you do it in the summer. But I would recommend it. Going in another country, actually, you know what? Just wait and see, because I got a surprise. This isn't a question, but I just wanted to say you are really cool, and that you asked me to pass through the napkins in Blackburn a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to freak you out and say anything because you were chilling with your friends, and I didn't want to seem like a creep. Too late, LOL. But yeah. Next question. Hi, I love your videos so much. I want to go to Howard in 2018. It's been my dream school since I came out of my mom, for real, LOL. I'm from Columbia, and I love everything that you do. You're an inspiration for black girls. I would love to meet you if I get accepted. Love from Columbia. Shout out to Wana. Wana, you're gonna hate me, but if you're coming to Howard in 2018, I will have graduated, so maybe I'll see you during homecoming 2018. But I will not be a student here. I will not be a student here. You heard that, Howard? Okay. How's the LGBTQ plus scene at Howard? I'm trying to cop me a Howard man somewhere down the line, but not trying to get with no trade either. Curl same, sis. Okay, so obviously this is a man. He asked about the LGBTQ scene. They are out here. I'm going to tell you to put yourself out there. Join clubs. I just met a girl named Tyra, and she is over one of like the biggest and upcoming clubs here. Black, white, different. Find her Twitter real quick. Shout her out. She's been working with like BET. She's doing a lot of great things here on campus. She has her own brand. Like I said, it's called Black, White, Different. I'll link her Twitter down in my description, but you should hit her up and keep in touch. You'll find a beautiful Howard man down here. If I can, you can. Shoot. Okay, a lot of these questions, ooh, I'm so sorry, but they're from like 4 months ago, and I never answered. Jump to my questions that I got on Snapchat. Quick question, just because I don't have an Ask FM. If I got around a 1200 on my SAT, what GPA do you think I need to be safe when applying into Howard? Well, regardless of what you got on your SAT, I think you need to have at least a 2.8 GPA. Okay, to be safe, at least have above a 3.0. Okay. To definitely get it, not definitely get it, but a high chance of getting it, over a 3.5. Some people though who had a 4.0 didn't even get in, sweetie. I'm sorry. Shout out to Arinze. That's who asked that. Arinze has another question too, and I don't have it on here, mommy. Question for your video, and I'll let this be my last question. What keeps you motivated? My drive to get what I believe I deserve in life is honestly what keeps me motivated. So a lot of you know I want to be a television personality. I want to host my own TV show. Knowing that I believe I really truly have the gift to do so and to be one of the greats that have done it, that's what keeps me motivated to keep chugging, keep going to classes, keep getting these good grades, because one day I will be sitting behind that desk and I'll know this is what got me here. That, my mother is honestly my mommy. I hope you're watching this video right now. I'm gonna send it to you, and I don't know if you watched it because I'll hear this part play. You are my biggest motivator for doing well, achieving things in life, to still be here. Honestly, when I felt the lowest, absolute lowest in my life, you were there to tell me that you need me. Are the reason that I am still here and that I am trying to be the best that I can be. Oh, and you have a cheerleader like my mom is for me, somebody who believes in everything that you do, is there to, she's not a yes man. She's gonna let me know when something I'm trying to do is stupid, a waste of my time, or not necessarily getting me to where I want to be. She is completely honest with me. My mom. yeah, so knowing where I want to be and making sure that I get to it. My mother. You guys actually, when I'm feeling so low, like, I don't even know how it happens, but it's always somebody, and it's always somebody different that just messages me, DMs me, comments on a video, Snapchats me. It's just out of the blue, and they'll just say something so nice and so beautiful, so motivating about how they love the channel, or like they like what I'm doing, or that person who told me like I'm a great role model for black girls. Like that stuff really does go a long way, and that stuff really does hit me here. It does not go unnoticed. And when I comment back and I tell you how you made me feel, please understand that I'm not over exaggerating anything. Those are my main motivators, and I will say coming to Howard, #1. No, my mother's definitely #1, but coming to Howard and learning to love myself has been a motivator as well, because it led to the very first one that I said, understanding that I can achieve what I want to achieve. That's it, and that's all. So thank you for tuning in to Black Girls YouTube 2's Q&A. It was super duper long, but I'm glad that you stayed with me. See you next time. Remember that you can put in your questions on ask.fm/blackgirlsyoutube2, or ask me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Everything is pretty open. I have hair in my mouth. I can't get it. Do me a favor and go watch Stranger Things on Netflix. Okay, bye. I love you.